Are you aware of the battle going on over the toner and ink in your printer? If you're like me, you will shop around when you want to fill your car with gas or petrol just to save a few cents per litre or gallon at the pump. No one likes the cost of fuel for the car. But the gas you put into your car is not by any means the most expensive liquid on the planet. The ink you put into your printer costs way more. At about $6,400 per gallon, that's $24,256 per litre, it's much more expensive than the finest perfumes and vintage wines. Did you know that for the price of 1 litre of printer ink, you can buy 2,254 litres of milk? No wonder an aftermarket industry sprang up to provide consumers with a cheaper alternative. Now, if you go to India, you'll find someone in a small booth on a street corner willing to inject cheap ink into your empty printer cartridge. The aftermarket is dominant in India, as it is in Russia and some other countries as well. A few years ago, the aftermarket developed what is called a CISS system for inkjet printers. This is a continuous ink supply system, and it provides a continuous supply of ink to the printer. Not to be beaten at this game, Epson, one of the largest inkjet printer manufacturers in the world, developed its own EcoTank ink printer. Epson promised consumers back then that their printer would never run out of ink. It has been a very successful strategy to have the consumer buy the printer with lots and lots of ink and lock out the aftermarket supplier. It was a much cheaper solution as well. And our resident cartoonist Berto here at RT Media has captured the funny side of bulk ink supplies. Printer OEMs have had to find many ways to capture their full market potential and not have it lost to the aftermarket. They have used advanced microchip technologies to lock out third-party supplies. They continue to use firmware upgrades that you may not even realise are taking place to lock out aftermarket supplies. And they're using the court system to stop third-party suppliers that could be infringing their design patents. Now, despite these strategies, the aftermarket still holds about 1/4 of the market when it comes to toner and ink supplies. But now, the largest printer OEM in the world, HP, is promising to save end users up to 80% on their HP toner. Their brand new Never Stop Laser 1000W is the world's first toner tank laser printer. You can simply shake and reload the printer when it runs low and keep on printing. It's similar to the way razors and blades are sold, but in a market where we tend to print less than we did 10 years ago, the OEMs are not wanting to give the supplies business away to the aftermarket. There's a real war going on for the toner and ink you put into your printer, and it's only going to heat up. Thanks for giving me just a minute here at rtmworld.com. I'm David Gibbons.